Show me the money. Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money at. Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money at. Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money at. Let's get into it. You know what time it is. It's fat nigga season.
Yo ho, a fat nigga life for me. The sea was wild, but the crew was wilder. Big bellies, bigger ambition, and a hunger that no cruise ship buffet could satisfy. The fat nigga set sail in search of one thing, the goblet of garlic butter. Buried deep beneath an island shaped like a turkey leg. Our ship, the Oxtail Odyssey, triple-masted, ribbed for resistance and her pleasure. The flag,
Wait, did they say the ship is called the Oxtail Odyssey?
Buried deep beneath an island shaped like a turkey leg. Our ship, the Oxtail Odyssey, triple-masted, ribbed for resistance and her pleasure. The flag, 2 cross forks over a...
Wait. Wait a second. Did he say the ship is ribbed for her pleasure? They snap with this script.
The Oxtail Odyssey, triple-masted, ribbed for resistance and her pleasure. The flag, 2 cross forks over a bowl of mac and cheese.
Babe, why is the anchor a gold chain?
Why not? At the helm, Captain Bellyhook. He don't bark orders, he whispers recipes. The crew, a ruthless band of fat nigga sea legends, each with a cutlass in one hand and a crab leg in the other. No scurvy on this ship. Meanwhile, the seas grow dark. From the shadowy port of No Flavor Cove, an evil force rises, Captain Julien Dublanc, a pale, bony, aristocratic Frenchman turned maritime menace. His goal, intercept the Golden Goblet and sell it as a zero-sodium NFT to Silicon Valley.
Yo, sell it as an NFT?
The Golden Goblet and sell it as a zero-sodium NFT to Silicon Valley.
Babe, I think that ship just hissed at me in French.
But Captain Bellyhook won't go quietly. The big boys board Dublanc's flagship, the SS Kale Regret, a cannon roar.
The SS Kale Regret.
A cannon roars. These skinny pirates didn't stand a chance. And when the smoke cleared, the goblet was secured, refilled with gravy, lifted high to the sound of a sea shanty.
Nigga, this is literally liquid gold.
But legend says, below the waves past the deep fryer trench, lies a greater treasure still, the bottomless chest, said to contain infinite biscuits and the recipe for eternal plate refills. But it can only be opened by a nigga truly worthy. What would your fat nigga pirate name be? Drop a comment. Hey, yo, shut the fuck up. It's fat nigga season. Yo ho.
That's the best one. That was the best one. Drop your pirate names in the chat. Drop your pirate names in the chat. Drop your pirate names in the chat. I think this is the best one yet. Jabari said, I know one of my peoples wrote this script. I swear it's got to be brothers behind this project. It's got to be brothers or Wigger. It might be Rudy behind this project. It might be Cassius Cam behind this project. We don't know. Captain Hook Yo Bitch. Hotep R. Haram Longshanks. Captain Drumstick. He said one-eyed Jew. Come on, man. Black Belly. Captain Jack PB Ritz. Captain Rico Trico. One-Eye Ventura. Captain Black Biscuit. Captain Savoho. Captain Chips Ahoy. 10-year-old Asian kid. What the hell? Diamond Hook Spotless. Captain Black Eyed Peas. Jethro Jagged Jew. Come on, man. Captain Maw in the house. Captain Crunch. If you ain't grifting, you ain't trying. Captain Take Your Shekels. Captain Pogmaster. Captain 19. Y'all terrible. Captain Give Me Your Guild. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. That was a good one. Sirsup just bailed out of jail. Sirsup just bailed out of jail. Welcome back.
Oh, this a real hotel brother.
Welcome back, Sirsup. You just bailed out of jail. Welcome back. Okay. He just bailed out of jail. Everybody welcome Sirsup back. Welcome back. Yep. He just bailed out of jail. Just bailed out of the gulags. Welcome back. Welcome back, Sis Up. Let me make sure your timeout is off. Okay, your timeout is off. You back. You back. Okay. Welcome, Sis Up. You know what I'm saying? He got his pack next to his name.
Hotel.
There we go. There we go. Now you part of the team. Dre Brown in your house, know what I mean? Hotel Martin Bill. Yeah. Okay. You know, we got to just make sure we restore order here in Hotepistan. We got to talk big money. We got to talk big money. We're going to talk big money. We're going to talk safe money. We're going to talk crypto. A little reorder really fast. All right, so check it out. I gotta take care of my peoples. Okay. Not everybody is, gung ho about Just Hotep. Thank you for the gift this up.
Oh, this a real Hotep, brother.
Not everybody is gung ho about volatility and options trading, and some people want to go the safe route. Some people got kids, children. They're looking to establish a future for their family. So today, we've got to go to the legend himself, Warren Buffett. Yes, sir. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, he's leaving this year. We are losing Warren Buffett this year. At the end of the year, he's stepping down as CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. In the course of his career, he compounded capital at 5.5 million% in the past 60 decades. That's insane. That is insane. Yeah, Warren Buffett, the GOAT. So what does he say the average investor should invest in? He says buy a low-cost S&P 500 index fund, such as the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF VOO. VOO, they say if you invest $1,000, just $1,000 monthly, in this ETF, in 10 years, you can turn that into $228,000. Wow. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Let's look at the chart. We got to pull up that chart. Let's look at VOO. Let's check out VOO. Let's see what that bad boy looking like. Let's see what she looking like. Here go VWO. Okay. What is this? The 1D? Oh, look at the 1 day. Wow. Oh my God. That's just a 1 day. Probably because Warren said to buy it. Let's look at the 5 day. Look at that jump. Oh my God. Gains on top of gains on top of gains. VOO is great, Coach. Coach says it's great. It's safe and effective. Yeah, just like the shot, right? Just like the shot. Well, not like the shot. Here's the 1 month chart. Let's look at the all-time chart. Wow. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Look at that. Look at that. You see that right there? Okay. That's family investing. That's future investing. Okay. Buffett's kids get no inheritance? Good. Fuck them. Fuck them kids. Okay. Work for your own. Figure it out. You see what I'm saying? Figure it out. VOO, if y'all into them ETFs, y'all into safe bets. You don't want to sit around and look at charts. You don't want to, you don't want to buy AMD or Nvidia or Meta. You just want to, just get in there and just, keep your port simple. If you want to just keep your port simple, that's all you need. Let's talk crypto really fast. Let's talk crypto. We got to talk about it. XRP Ripple investors just received fantastic news from the SEC. Yeah. Now, we got to talk about it. We got to tell the truth about XRP. It says here, XRP cryptocurrency is different. You see, most cryptocurrencies are obtained through a process called mining, which involves using powerful computers to solve complex mathematical problems to help validate transactions on the blockchain. XRP is different, though. XRP is issued directly by Ripple, the company that created it. In other words, it is far from decentralized. I call it Fed coin. I swear the feds are behind this. I've said it from the very beginning. They've always been a little suspicious. But if you bet on the feds, it's usually good money. House always wins. D-Ray, thank you for the gifted sub.
Oh, this a real hotel, brother.
You know? Thank you for contributing to the channel. You know? Now, in light of this news, their case was the fine was dropped from $125 million to $50 million, and the case has been rested. Yeah. So XRP is in the clear. SEC's been letting up ever since Trump came into office. The SEC's been letting up. So great things are happening because of the SEC not being a complete and total douche. So crypto is able to thrive. And Coinbase is making moves. Coinbase just joined the S&P 500. Coinbase is the first crypto company ever to have its stock, coin, included in the S&P 500 stock index. Wow. According to a press release, Coinbase will join the S&P 500 stock index May 19th. Hey, option traders, put it in your calendar. Set your reminder. May 19th. Set the reminder for May 18th. You might want to play. I don't know if it's going to be priced in, but you might want to make a play for when that announcement goes through. I'm just saying, not financial advice. Do your own research. Now, how did this happen? Well, Discover Financial Services was acquired by Capital One. I don't know if I like that. But Discover Financial Services was acquired by Capital One. So the S&P 500 removed Discover Financial Services from their portfolio and replaced it with Coinbase. Yeah. Big money moves, more big money crypto moves. Shout out to my Canadians. Robinhood just bought WonderFi. They agreed to acquire WonderFi Technologies, the operator of 2 Canadian cryptocurrency platforms, for about $250 million in cash. Robinhood might be a good play. I don't know. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Not financial advice. Do your own research. But Robinhood they're making moves. That's the second announcement I saw from them within the past 2 weeks. So Robinhood is making moves. Shout out to Robinhood. Anyway, a couple weeks back, I want to say it was last week, everybody was talking about, oh my God, the Fed needs to cut rates. The Feds didn't cut rates, this, that, and the third. And the GDP numbers came in, and the GDP numbers are all of that nonsense. They said, oh my God, recession is looming. Well, the Lord of Finance in the United States of America, maybe even globally, JP Morgan dials back U.S. recession risk to less than 50%. I said 50 cents. Less than 50%, and pushes back rate cuts. Yes. Making America great again. We are dodging. They said Trump couldn't do it. They said the tariffs were bad. Well, happens to not be the case. Oh, there's the button. Oh, there it is. That's beautiful. Okay. Anyway, speaking of MAGA, WhiteHouse.gov fact sheet. President Donald J. Trump secures historic $600 billion investment commitment in Saudi Arabia. I made this announcement this morning. And Wendy Yo asked, she said, Hotep Jesus, What are we giving Saudi Arabia in exchange? I told her, I said, listen, I'm at the gym right now, but when I get to the grift lair, I'll find out for you. And that's exactly what I did. I kept my promise. We've got $600 billion from the Saudi Arabians, the crown, royalty, commitment to invest in the United States. So what's in it? What's in this? What's in this deal? Let's go through it. So first of all, we got Saudi Arabian data vault. It's a lot of data. When we're talking about AI, we're talking about data. AI needs data. More data, better AI. Saudi Arabian data vault is moving forward with its plans to invest $20 billion in AI data centers and energy infrastructure in the United States. Now check this out. Google, Datavolt, Oracle, Salesforce, and AMD. Let's go. Let's go. And Uber are committed to investing $80 billion in cutting-edge transformative technologies in both countries. Oh, man. Telling you, iconic American companies, including Hill International, Jacobs, Parsons, and AECOM, are building key infrastructure projects like King Salman International Airport, King Salman Park, The Vault, Qiddiya City, and much more, totaling $2 billion in U.S. services exports. Coach says HJ got to be the best financial anchor on these interwebs. Thank you, sir.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Appreciate you, sir. I'm working hard out here. Additional major exports include GE Vernova's gas turbines and energy solutions, totaling $14.2 billion, and Boeing 737-8 passenger aircraft for Avilease, totaling $4.8 billion. In the healthcare sector, Shemek 4 Solutions LLC will be investing $5.8 billion, including a plant in Michigan to launch high-capacity for fluid facilities. Let's go. Shout out Michigan. Shout out Michigan. Tell your kids get in AI. Tell your kids to get in AI quick. That is the new job. That's the new white-collar job. Blue-collar for some. Investment partnerships include several sector-specific funds with a strong emphasis on U.S. deployment, such as $5 billion Energy Investment Fund, the $5 billion New Era Aerospace and Defense Technology Fund, and the $4 billion Enfield Sports Global Sports Fund, each channeling substantial capital into American industry, driving innovation and creating high-quality jobs across the United States. Hotep Honky said he's a Michigander. Is that how you say that? Michigander. Underscoring our commitment to strengthening our defense and security partnership, the United States and Saudi Arabia signed the largest defense sales agreement in history. In history. So here's the catch. Somebody asked me, is this a good deal? And I'm like, I don't know yet. I got to take a look at it. You know, I'm not one of these pundits that just hops right out there and just says everything is good or everything is bad. You got to let things settle in your mind and let your mind work on it. $142 billion, providing Saudi Arabia with state-of-the-art war-fighting equipment and services from over a dozen U.S. defense firms. It says here, Air Force advancement and space capabilities, Arabs in space, we sending Arabs to outer space, air and missile defense, maritime and coastal security, border security and land forces modernization, and information and communication systems upgrades. Ramley says shit's about to blow up. Hijab space helmets. Y'all are terrible. The package also includes extensive training and support to build the capacity of the Saudi armed forces, including enhancement of Saudi service academies and military medical services. The deal represents a significant investment in Saudi Arabia's defense and regional security built on American systems and training. It says here, United States and Saudi Arabia celebrate these and many other deals today as a result of growing momentum over the last 4 months. The total package has quickly built to more than $600 billion, the largest set of commercial agreements on record between two countries. Now, as you can see right here, NASA and the Saudi Space Agency. I didn't even know the Saudis had a space agency. Have signed an agreement for a CubeSat to fly on NASA's Artemis 2 test flight. Saudi Arabia's CubeSat will measure aspects of space weather at a range of distances from Earth and deploy in high Earth orbit from a spacecraft adapter on the Space Launch System rocket after Orion spacecraft is safely flying on its own and its crew of 4 astronauts. It's reported that none of them will be women. Yeah. So basically, they're investing in AI. They're going to get some data. If they're investing in AI in America, they're going to get some of that data. Okay. And we're going to put hijabs in space and give them some weapons. Train up some Saudi soldiers. So I don't know. I don't know. If somebody asked me, is this good or bad? And I think it's subjective. I think that's subjective. It depends on what your goals are. Is it? I'm gonna say for my own personal goals, it's good. God damn it. Make America great again, man. You know what I'm saying? We bring in jobs, we bring in AI, although the AI is gonna kill us, but that's another story for another day. Or later today. But yeah, let's just go ahead and create jobs and drive the economy, bring money into America. It's a hell of a lot better than what we've been doing. Okay. Yeah, Anyway, that's the financial report of the day. Shout out to King J for the clips. We appreciate you. Okay. Make sure y'all subscribe to the new channel. We got the new YouTube channel. Okay. Hotep Money. All right, go sign up, go subscribe, whatever, hit like and leave comments or whatever I'm supposed to tell you to do. All right, go over there and do that. And that segment will be uploaded to the tube.